So I'm really excited to show you some projects that I've been working on this past season as a brand designer. I've been working on a lot of different projects these past few months, and I recently just finished up some freelance projects for my clients. So I've been doing some exciting 3D designs, illustrations, animations, and of course some digital drawings on my iPad as well. So let's get right into it. So it's pretty early and I just got up, but I really wanted to get a head start on one of my freelance design projects today, and it's going to be for an interior design company called Oliver Space. So I'm going to be making a couple social media posts for their upcoming city launches, an animation post in After Effects, and a carousel post for some information on their website as well as what their company does. I'm going to start concepting on Illustrator. I have a couple slides that I have to put together as well as concept the arrangement and structure for, so I'm going to get a head start on that now. I'm working on the animation post right now, and I wanted to incorporate some illustrations that feature the really cool, unique, stylish furniture items on their website. So I scrolled through, picked a couple of my favorite items, and illustrated them on Adobe Illustrator. I also wanted to incorporate some fun, contrast, texture to the whole thing, so I chose a swirl pattern which is present in their brand guidelines, and I masked it as a rug. Another element that I wanted was something that was playful and fun, so I added this breezy cloud background that I animated on After Effects just to reference their upcoming city launches and that they're traveling, they're up in the air, and they're coming to your city soon. I'm creating quite a few variations for the story and feed posts for their upcoming city launches, as I have a lot of ideas that I want to explore to feature the product photography shots, which are really bright and beautiful. So I have a couple here that I'm going to mask in a couple different shapes, starting with the most basic, which is the archway, which clearly indicates a door or a window. But there are some shapes that I'm going to customize right now here on Illustrator with my pen tool, but I also want to play around with some full bleed images and see what that looks like if I overlay it with some text. So today I will be working through a set of logos for a small wellness brand called Moscatello Therapy. They actually contacted me through LinkedIn, and I've already started working on those. My partner also created a couple logos. Here they are. And these are really great. It's a really good base for me to start with. So typically we really like creating a lot of different variations from the start, so our clients can choose their favorite one and we can work from there. The worst is to only create a few options and then the client kind of says, I don't know, here's an idea, and then that idea is kind of iffy, you kind of go back and forth on it, it's not a very good idea, you have to try to make it work. So it's always best to just create as many options as possible from the very start and put them in a deck. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to create a few logo options, incorporate some new type treatments as well as a couple illustrations. So we'll start from there, and I think I'm going to start with sketching before moving to my iPad and then finishing it off in Illustrator. So we are ready to send these off. I think there are 17 logo iterations in this batch, and I'm very confident about the variety we have and the types of options we're sending over, so we'll see what they say. It's the weekend and I'm really excited because I get to work on some personal projects today. This is my favorite part of the week because I get to collaborate with my partner Brittany and we work on some really fun illustrations together. Right now I have a couple sketches and the two of us will be going to the iPad to digitize them on the Procreate app. Okay, so it's been almost a week since I sent through the last branding project, and the good news is that we got everything in just one go and we don't need any more revisions. So this is honestly pretty rare, but it has been becoming less rare these days, which is super nice. So today I'll be working on some really fun design projects for a company called BlockFi, and it's a cryptocurrency tech company. And in addition to branding work, I also do layout designs, typography, illustrations, and partnership campaigns. So there's a lot of stuff in my queue this week. I'm also learning 3D designs and trying to incorporate them into any fun illustrations that I have because it allows me to make really custom elements and make my composition have a lot of visual interest. So I'll be walking you through some of the highlights from this week and start wrapping up some of the projects that I'm working on. So that concludes the end of this video. Thank you so much for following along with me and my week as a brand designer in NYC. I really hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.